Welcome to Catch Ups with Worlmag. I'm your presenter for this evening, Forever Sasha. Before I get into the show, I want to give a big shout out to our sponsors, Flat Cap Rum. Flat Cap Rum is a black-owned business that specializes in alcoholic beverage. People, you can find them at www.flatcapdrinks.com or on the gram at flatcapdrinks. Simple. All right, let's get straight into the show. On today's show, we have one of the UK's most controversial artists presently. People, he has an array of songs that you have to have a listen to, but especially with his latest controversial feud with one of Birmingham's finest, one Lawdgad'S. Everybody, I am talking about Dertee. Real Dertee, you know. Hi, Dertee. Welcome to Catch Up with Worlmag.
Yeah, man, it's a pleasure to be here, you know. You know the thing go.
I'm going to ask you the question that I know that everybody's going to be asking right now.
Yeah.
Because your name Dertee, but you look very clean. What's happening?
All right, here what the thing go. Me, as you say, I like to be controversial. I could say, yo, my name clean. That would make no sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, me just clean every day, it's only right, I say dirty.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hear that. So you like to be you have to put some contradiction in it as well.
Something like that.
All right. Oh, you can't say diction, right?
Yeah,
yeah. Okay. How are you anyway? How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm a good man, everything, you know.
Yeah.
Right now the spirit's up.
Yeah.
We are kill people as usual.
Yeah, I don't want to get straight to the killing right now. You know? I want to just talk a little bit more about you as an artist, Dertee as an artist. Like, what's your upbringing? Where are you coming from?
All right, Dertee forward from Standpipe in Jamaica. You see me? Born and grow in St. Andrew. So it's a thing where, as a youth, I listen to a lot of bad artists. Man like Sanchez was around the area. You have Tiger. You have my uncle Michael Lewis. So with me, I did interested in the music from day one. You see me? So that's how the thing stem from when it forward to me being an artist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, leaving Jamaica, you've landed in Birmingham.
Yeah.
And it so happened that your rival, the person that you're feuding at the minute, you're both from Birmingham.
Yeah.
But the entire London scene knows what's going on if you guys feud.
Yeah.
Like, how did that happen?
It's, you know what it is? I just work, I put in it. Like, it's a thing where him as an artist forward in London, like, you know, and him I put in him work. Me move from Birmingham and there London. And it's like me I wait upon the right time to say, all right, me I go launch. And him just forward and say, all right then, him want the way him do. I say, you know what, there's no time like now, so let me just go feed.
What do you mean you're gonna launch? What, you wanted to attack before he attacked?
No, I never attack. But just I wait upon the right time to make the London space get introduced to me.
Okay.
You see me, like I have a plan where more execute it the right way. But sometimes you can't really say, yo, you know, I'm going to go off a plan. Even though if you fail the plan, you plan to fail. But just decide, say, all right, you know, I'm going to take it now.
So the fact that he took shots at you, he kind of speed up the process.
Yeah.
You're just ready for London to...
Yeah.
Okay. So I've heard some stuff about, obviously, the history with you and one Lawdgad'S. That's the person who Dertee is feuding with currently. And that you guys actually have a history together where you guys were friends.
Yeah.
Tell the people a bit more about that.
All right. It's a thing where first and foremost, he was friends of my friend. People who I call family were close to me. So if you're close to my family, automatically, me I go take you in like as one as well. You see me? So he's a youth where him did play football and him a dance and me see say yo him start write some music. And I say you know you're talented. You see me? So I say me obviously in a Birmingham, anytime the artists them are forward, the big bookings them, me are the first man them approach for go up on the show them. So as a youth we start do music and him there around me I say, yo, forward man, come exhibit your talent, make the people them see what go on. So I start bring him and introduce him to the people them.
Yeah.
And him start doing thing and everybody I get to know him. Till him start as me know, forward to London and everybody I get to know him. But then he make it get to him head. Because the people have him as one of the baddest thing from Birmingham. Him start make it get to him head now. And me have to make him know, say, yo, brother, you have to remember where you come from.
You actually said that to him?
No, but
Oh,
me
okay.
just assure you say that was the thinking behind
Okay.
everything, because at first, me I say, yo, me even not go answer the youth, because him not up on my level, him not in a my league, as in, which part me go, him a talk about say, yo, oh, you're going at the chart, you're not half ready to do that yet. You know what I mean? He must say, yo, I have blue tick. You're not half ready to do that yet. It's like, you're not there on my level. So, me never did I go answer him.
Okay.
But as me say, him give me the opportunity to step on him and go further higher in a London, somebody just take it.
Okay. Do you feel like you've done the work now to be further than him in London, or do you feel like you have to wait on time for that to happen?
Nah, man, I not do no work yet.
Okay.
Like, there's a whole heap of work for do. In a London, remember we make the move to do the work, you know.
Right.
So, it not start yet.
I know, because you did say you moved to London to focus on your career,
Yeah.
etc. But I'm quite surprised that you said that you wanted to take it slow, kind of thing. You know, because we all know about One Lawdgad'S from the lives during the lockdown. And when I was in Birmingham hosting an event, Killer Filler was bigging you up, was singing your praises and saying you and Dubby Bling is one of his artists and stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't really hear One Lawdgad'S, and that's no shade to One Lawdgad'S. It's just I expected to hear One Lawdgad'S because in London, One Lawdgad'S is quite the big deal.
Yeah.
You know, why do you think that people take on so much to One Lawdgad'S?
Because, as I say, him a go feet, him forward, and him a show them say, yo, I'm hungry, I want it now. You get me? Like me, I'm forward to London, I'm quite laid back. People like, oh, I say, yo, what you do? Oh, you know move to it? I say, listen, time of the master. But then, as I say, this man feel like him too big for him boots and decide say him go shoot at one of Birmingham's finest.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Why do you think he went for you though, instead of maybe like Dubby Bling?
Because him know me are the giant.
Okay.
When it come to Birmingham,
Okay.
me a number one. If you look in my house now, me have 3 consecutive Artist of the Year award. You get me? So him know say if he get that big punch the way him a look for, him have to step towards me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so him go for that.
So a very reliable source obviously told me information about you and One Lawdgad'S, about the history that you guys were close, etc. But whilst I was speaking to other people about the feud that's going on, like, have you heard what's happening with One Lawdgad'S and Dertee? They're like, who's Dertee? They don't really know who Dertee is. They know who One Lawdgad'S is.
Yeah.
And you can understand that.
Yeah.
So I'm quite surprised that you wanted to move from Birmingham to London and just be quiet first. You know?
Yeah.
Do you regret doing that?
Yeah. In a way, I regret doing that. And I think maybe that's why I take the opportunity to go ahead with clashing him.
Right.
Because I see it as an easy way of getting my way in. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It is an easy way of getting my way in because, as I say, I'm not there on my level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So let's talk about the songs. In less than 48 hours, I believe, or 72 hours, 4 songs were released.
Yeah.
Now, I know One Lawdgad'S work rate. Like I said, I know you as an artist, that you've introduced yourself as an artist, but his work rate has been mad, as you would agree.
Yeah.
He's actually got a studio in his house.
Yeah.
So first off, I'd say, why would you go to war with a man that's got a studio in his house? Do you have access to a studio?
I have a studio in my house myself.
Oh, okay, all right then. Fair
I'm
word.
the first man to do that though.
Oh.
So, as I said, me set the blueprint for everything.
Okay.
You get me? Them just want be like me.
Isn't there space for everyone now?
There is space for everyone. That's why I don't really understand but him seminarian. You see me?
Okay.
So
let's cut to the chase. Forget the music, forget the raining. Because in the song, some personal things were brought up, you know, and I'm not gonna touch on some of them because I don't feel like it's necessary.
Yeah.
One point that I do wanna talk about is the fact that it seems like you're both having this argument because of females. So let's talk about that because he said that you slept with his girl. Correct me if I'm wrong.
right.
That's what you said, right?
That's what he said. Yeah.
Okay. And you then confirmed in your reply that, what did you say, sir?
Yes.
All right. I'm not going to ask you if it's true or not.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, what did you expect when you said yes, like you've done it?
I feel like him would have just get angry and maybe as we say, shoot at me. And maybe it's all a plan, you know?
A plan?
Yeah.
For what?
For get the scene to take a look at me.
Oh, from him? For him? So you think he's helping you or you're...
Well, I don't know, me I talk about me. When me say
I
yes,
think it's a
when
stunt.
me...
I
when
think
me,
it's you lot that come together and decide to just do a little stunt, you know?
No, I would have said that, because I never even talked to him
Because I didn't see that
about
coming from anywhere.
No one seen it. No one seen
All
it.
of a sudden...
me never see it.
Yeah. All of a sudden see one lad got dropping a song about... When I heard the buy views, like I said before, I thought that he was talking about you because a lot of people do say that Dertee buy views. And, you know, I saw your tick on your blue tick and I was like, congratulations on your blue tick. People message, oh, the tick's not real. You know, the fake pages, he bought it, etc. Let's just squash that one there. Did you buy your blue tick?
If it can buy, I don't know about that.
Okay, so no.
No.
Do you buy views?
No. All
Okay.
right. Here what the thing be. As I say, I do song with Keep Rich, I do song with Massacre, I do song with Brahma. You have to remember these are big established artists. People, when I do song with them people, people automatically follow me. Start looking for what me I do.
Okay.
So, them just, as me drop a song, people are going to look. So, when them talk about buy views, them only speculate.
Yeah.
Them only can speculate.
Okay.
You know
Have
what I
you
mean?
heard before from anyone, apart from one Lawdgad'S, that you've bought views or...
No, because here one now. I never hear it until that day.
Okay.
Maybe people, as I said, people could have talk it, but it could have, they under wraps because they're afraid to say it in my face. I don't know if I saw it go or not, but...
Yeah, I've heard it before.
It's a thing where, as I said, though, when people hear something,
Yeah.
them can either run with it, or them can either just look into it, or them can just forget it. You see me? And people can't hear them thing there on a regular basis because now you want to share at nobody. I swear me hear Danny Bless say Dr. Buy views.
Oh yeah.
But when people big and them a do what them a do, people can't say anything because if people not talk, that meaning irrelevant.
Does that offend you when they say that you buy views?
Oh, it offend me. I know say me I do something good because when I watch my views.
All right.
You see me? Yeah.
So they said about the buy views, you also said him rather buy, can we swear? Can we swear production? No. Okay. He rather buy the P than buy a fake shoes. So he's alluding to basically say that your stuff is fake. That the clothes that you wear, the shoes, etc. that you wear is fake.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel considering that that was somebody that you considered a friend?
To be honest, as I say, I don't care what people think about me, you know. If you now put money in my pocket or food on my stove, whatever you say, it's up to you. It's irrelevant, you get me?
Were you shocked when the track dropped?
Let me just say something before you ask me about it when the track drop. You see, if somebody diss me, yeah, like try to diss me, you have to take that guy a yard if me not pick it up, you know. You know that, right? So, as I said, the only reason why me even answer him is because me know say, yo, but the artist than him there and me can get the scene for look for me.
Yeah.
So, if you diss me, you have to take it guy a yard if me not think say that relevant. So
it was a tactical move.
So if him for say, yo, me buy fake shoes when me is a man, 9 bills, 10 a grand, whatever, me going to have nickels and me buy me thing them, it really bother me. Because me know what me do.
Right.
Yeah.
When was the last time you saw one Lawdgad'S out?
Last time I saw one Lawdgad'S was like 2 weeks ago. But we never see him out. We actually recorded a song 2 weeks ago in the studio, you know.
What?
Yeah, it's like a cypher. Me, Lawdgad'S, Young J, Scuba Bling. It's like a Birmingham cypher. Juggernaut and Be Nice. We done a cypher. And this is what I was talking about on the live. When him say, you're not real and say, you know a night Jew. Because when I start my song, I say, girl, see me and get wet like night Jew. No go prayer meeting me, no bow, so me not choose. And I say, what? You might try to use my own metaphor, kill me. So him go on. So I say, oh, my teeth, my style.
So I'm shocked. You done a cypher 2 weeks before.
Yeah.
And out of the blue, were you shocked or did you hear things? Because in the first song that one Lawdgad'S released, there was somebody, an instigator, I would say, that sent him a message saying that you were saying stuff about him on the live.
Yeah.
Right? Obviously, you disguised the voice, etc. And then you run with that. So, were you surprised?
Yeah, I did surprise because me I expect knowing say him know me and me know him. We in the studio where me, Rara, and a couple of other man. Him should have just come to me and say, yo, brother, what is me here? A serious thing? But because, as me say, when people make hype get to them head and them remember where them are forward from, them talk about stupid things. So it did surprise me, but it never surprised me. Because even today, I talk to one of the DJ them in Birmingham, and they say, yo, I'm losing weight. You see me? Yeah, so.
I think you must have hurt his feelings, because to go for you, when you said that you haven't even started putting the work in London, you must have literally done something to hurt his feelings. So I'm going to actually ask you, and I said I wouldn't ask before, but I want to know now, did you actually sleep with his woman?
So them say.
So where you say, what do you say, Dertee?
No, I saw
remember
them,
you released a song called Talk Facts, so are you talking facts or you're just running with the flow?
Well, we're not getting at that. That's so them say. We're not, yeah, that is that.
So did you sleep with his woman?
So them say.
So who is them? Lawdgad'S and the woman?
Lawdgad'S and the rest of them. I don't really know.
What about the female? Did she say that you slept with her?
No, she never said that.
Okay, but Lawdgad'S think that you've slept with her, and you don't think you want to clarify that with him?
Well, me already did tell him from before.
So you sleep with her?
No, I never say that. No. Me and Lawdgad'S spoke, I'm going to tell him what is what. We no need to get in that part there. Yeah.
Okay. But I know you're holding back some stuff, but you know how Lawdgad'S is, yeah? Lawdgad'S is a person that you say you're controversial. He's quite controversial. Yeah. And I feel like Lawdgad'S is a man that would sell whoever he needs to sell to get what he needs to get.
You know, see him gathering.
Well, all right. But it's okay, and he won't be offended with me saying what I say, because that's who he is. He's been letting people know that. So when you're holding back information, which is another thing I want to talk about, when you released the track, when you responded to him, do you feel like that was a good enough track in response to Lawdgad'S first one?
I would say so, because as I say, him never did a shoot lyrically in terms of ammunition. Him did a shoot in terms of him a sus. As you say, him a say me buy views. Him say, yo, me have to talk about the great things them when me do, when him talk say. Him no want to hear nothing about chat. Him don't want to hear nothing about blue tick. Furthermore, if somebody buy views, I don't think them would not get a blue tick. Do you?
I think you can buy a blue tick.
Really?
You can buy a blue tick. You can buy anything now on the internet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, since
but there's nothing wrong with that. It's promotion.
Since him grudge me over a blue tick, tell him to go buy one.
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, because at the end of the day, it's investment. People are attracted to numbers, so it is what it is. Okay. But your track...
So you can buy the chart too?
I don't know.
Just say you can't buy anything, so you don't know me.
Probably you can. I think you can, you know.
I don't know.
There must be a way. You know, people hack your account, they can hack the chart. I don't know. Things can happen.
Well, I don't know about that part there.
So do you feel like, if he genuinely feel like you're buying all of these stuff, is it a case that he feel like you're not good enough? Why you have to fake these things? And you call him fraud God. Why you call him fraud God?
Because he's not a God. That's why I must say him want to be God, so I crucify him with nail. Yeah. Okay.
All right. In your second song, though, I feel like you should have gone harder. Do you know why? Because he reached for you first. To me, it seems like one Lawdgad'S was ready, had a bag full of stuff, and as soon as somebody said something about it, he's like, let's go.
Yeah, because him already tell the people them in pre-record him song and rare. But because here why I never got hard. I even talk to enough people and tell them, say, yo, I never got hard. The reason why, him already say, him not go reply. So if you're not go reply, why me I waste my time? The only reason why me reply is for adjust certain things, like when I say about sex, my stepson and them things. So I have to reply, I couldn't just let it go.
No, so that's the second one. That's the second one.
No, I'm talking about my second reply.
Yeah, no, but I'm talking about your first one. Because I feel like that's the one where he basically attacked you and you were like, I'm just going to give you a little bit of stuff. And even just calling it talk facts. Do you regret calling it talk facts? Or you think it needs something more powerful than that?
No, because he must say, I buy views, so I tell him talk facts. I mean, I buy views. So if you talk about a fiction, I gotta tell you, say, yo, talk facts, brother.
Do you consult your team before you release these songs, or
Not really, no.
do you think you should for future?
Of course I should.
Yeah, you
But me
definitely
just,
should.
as I say, the opportunity arise, I'm just say, you know what, let me just shoot. People are going to see me.
Yeah.
And then me can do what me need for do after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember the clash with Spooky and Sudan, right?
Yeah.
Epic. I don't think anyone will forget this. Even if you get amnesia, you remember this kind of situation, right?
Yeah.
So with that clash, if you've noticed the title of their tracks, it's nothing like Talk Facts. It's Frozen, like Unknown Killer. It's something that's, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like even with that, you needed to just grip it. Because I listen to people speak about them listening to the track. And, you know, obviously their thoughts, which I'm sure you might have heard some people, if they're real with you, will be honest and say what they think. Then One Lawdgad'S went and released the second one. And the second one, I think he went, whoa, way overboard. I was like, huh? And then I listened back to yours, because like I said, I wasn't following it fully. I listened back to yours to say, oh, what car is this? Why am I so, you know?
Yeah.
And then he said some things about, you, obviously, other people's name are cool now. Styler British name is called.
Yeah.
You know, I know they said Styler, but everybody knows Styler. It's not the other Styler, you know. So do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, of course.
So how did Styler's name get involved? Is there any truth to what he said?
Well, him say me call Styler, which in here we go on. Lord God, Danny Bless, from whom he get to understand, did a so spam my name. You see me? This is how even realest forward about me say, yo, for my name, them I put dirt. You see me? Them so spam my name.
So really and truly, are you fire the first shot then?
Not necessarily, you know. Not necessarily.
Okay.
Because me never actually did I go out for shoot off of nobody.
You just aim.
Me just say, yo, for my name, them I put dirt.
Yeah.
You see me? So, me I talk about this one bag of thing where them are going with. I'm still never shoot, because if I shoot off of somebody, realistically, them would know about it.
Yeah.
You see me? So, I never shoot. I just say, all right, then, for my name, them I put there. But anyway, Danny Bless now, me hear him talk about bag of things and say, yo, everybody in the life, I sex them one another, like woman and man, and here, woman there with Styler. So I say, huh? That don't make no sense. Furthermore, I know my woman, she not go look on a bleacher. no, me I talk fox.
Okay,
so,
you know her type.
Yeah, so I go say boom now, I'm say, yo, I call Styler, I say, brother, what is me here? Man say, yo, brother, don't call me no stupidness. Me and your woman never will a conversation yet. And there and then, I left the conversation right there, so.
Yeah.
Yeah? That's why even in my song, the last one I drop, I say, me call Styler. You notice me never hide say me call Styler. Because me talk facts.
I was going to say, thank you for being honest. Yeah.
You see me? I say me call Styler. But you call me. Like Lord God literally call me. You see me? So I say you call Styler, but you call me. After me rev out your girl Nani. Make she wet up the place like tsunami. Like literally these are all things that happen. You see you.
And he continues. All right?
Yeah, so.
So now it makes sense. I get it. So, okay. I get. So lots of emotions, feelings, betrayal, and all of that kind of stuff. It's like classic Shakespeare, basically, that's been happening in Bromtown.
Yeah.
And now you've moved to London. Okay.
To be honest, I wonder why I'm waiting so long.
Somebody said to me, right? They messaged me and they said, One Lawdgad'S is upset that you're on the Dirt to Bentley tour and he's not. I didn't even know that One Lawdgad'S. I didn't even know you were on it. I didn't even know One Lawdgad'S wasn't on it. I just know Shanty, Bandy. I know who's on it, Raver and that.
Yeah.
I didn't even know. So One Lawdgad'S isn't on the tour. Do you think there's any truth to that?
Most likely, because as we know, him feel like him put in this major work, but at the same time, it's never dead, you know. It's can't dead, you know. May I tell you that, like Shabba, ting-a-ling-a-ling, you're seeing that right now, it's still not dead.
Yeah.
It's can't dead. So if you have a catalog of song where people love, them going always tend for, even if them overlook you at certain point, them going always tend for book you, especially in your own place.
Yeah.
So, you know that.
I hear that. Well, like I said, I thank you so much for being so transparent, you know. Obviously, at some point, we're going to get one Lawdgad'S side to the story, which I feel like he's quite open as well. So, yeah. So that covered that style of situation and, you know, the whole live issue there. What I wanted to talk to you about now is obviously you've got a song out, which is called Money Scheme.
Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about that. When did that drop? I hear it's on the Park Rhythm.
Yeah.
By Dark Charm. So yeah.
All right. So it's a thing where Dark Charm. Notice Dark Charm of this rhythm and I see it a go around. Me did like the rhythm, but me as a person when I not run in and I not push up. But him then reach out to me.
What's running and push up with you artists? Why do you keep saying that?
No, some people talk to them not run in and push up and they do. Me talk me generally.
But
if you
like
know me,
rhythm,
I just humble myself. Stay focused, whether it's on music, whether it's on work, whether it's on anything we may do. Yeah, but just stay humble.
I think you need your team to tell you that you need to be more aggressive and go get what you want, because that's kind of what you just said. You regretted not attacking, and now.
No, it's funny enough. My wife tell me that all the time. Say me too late. But
yeah, it's not wrong with asking for the rhythm.
When me dip on tour with Ding Dong and them say, yo brother, what? You have to go for it.
Yeah.
But me, as I say, me I tell you this, time is the master to everything. You have to wait till it's your turn.
Yeah, don't really believe in that. Believe in you gotta go kick down some doors and take what you want.
Sometimes.
Most of the time. But yeah, talk to me about the Park Rhythm, Dark Charm, yeah.
Yeah. So Dark Charm reach out to me and say if I want voice the rhythm. I'm gonna say, well, it sounds good, why not? You see me? And him send it over to me, and him did at this time when him send it, he must say, oh, him release these songs. I think it was in October.
Yeah.
So him did I say, all right, if I want to release it myself, because I really warm up on the rhythm. So I'm say, well, me release it myself. Then like 3 days or 4 days later, him link me back and I say, yo, I'm gonna put out a next set in November. If you get the song to me put out the song. So I voice the song, get it to him. And yeah, that is that when it comes to that. But the song they know.
When was it released?
Like, it dropped today.
Today?
Yeah.
What is it about? What's the summary of it? Girls, money, cars?
It's about a lot of things. It's about money. It's about girls, friends. It's like it's a mixture of everything.
The party song? Where would you hear it most?
It could be a party song. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Money a dash, champagne a splash, the girl them wait up like the car them a wash. Watch that one day a bubble on the spot and she half naked like the sun well hot. So realistically it could have come like all a summer. It's like the song is just about everything. Vibes, the vibes, you see me? Vibes and the energy.
Yeah. Okay. So Dertee, what's next for Dertee? What do you plan on doing? The year's almost done.
Yeah.
Are you dropping any more songs, any collaborations? You know, any reconciliation with you and one Lawdgad'S?
Well, I don't think there is any reconciliation between me and him. But yes, songs always a drop. Yeah. Like, obviously, I'm going to shoot a video for Money Scheme. Like, I always shoot. Like, every song I drop, I always shoot videos anyway. So I'm going to shoot a video for Money Scheme. I have, like, an EP where I plan to do. Yeah. As well, when I drop Me, the Devil, and God. I'm going to really too want get in it. But yeah. That I plan to do that, and also I have a track where I drop with a artist from Ghana, Afrobeat, the youth name Kofi Nelly. You see me? Called Fall in Love. Well, teach me how to fall in love basically, but
something different. Yeah. All right.
So that I go forward as well. And
of course, you're on the Dirt to Bentley tour, which is headline act is Javelani. So
we have that for Shell Off. That when no one says it's gonna be a big one. Chevy moved the date to the 10th of December. And we're there on that show there. So you're booked and busy basically. Yeah. We just take some time out of our busy schedule for Shell Off piece of Lawdgad'S though. So
now it's time. We're gonna see a lot more of Dertee. We're gonna see work being put in left, right, and center. People are gonna see what you're made of now.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we look forward to that. People, don't forget today's show was sponsored by Flat Cap Rum. How was the rum, Dertee?
Yo, the rum body, no?
Yeah?
Yeah, man. Yo, I tell you, say, you don't need much. You just need a capsize. I tell you. Yeah.
All right.
Sweat.
Please tell the people where they can find you to support you and your journey in music.
All right. You can find me at Real Dertee on Twitter, Real Dertee on Facebook. I recently changed the name to Derteegram on Instagram. And the spelling for Dertee is Dertee. And you can find me. I have my own website at www.realdertee.com. You know the thing go.
Any last message you want to say to your supporters?
First thing me have to say to my supporters, them, keep supporting. I'm a love you.
All right. You guys heard it. That was Dertee. Thank you so much, Dertee, for joining Worlmag for a catch-up. People will see you for a next episode of Catch Up. Stay tuned. Keep it locked. Don't forget to subscribe, follow, do all of the pretty and amazing things. You know, take care. Bye.
And we out.